What's up, family? What's up, family? Now, here you have my preview of the NFC West. Now, to start at the bottom, the NFC West, I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals because of Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury has not shown himself to be a winning coach. Didn't show this in college, and just because of this kind of spread offense that's kind of taken over, he's gotten a job when other candidates, preferably some black candidates, should have gotten that job. He has a lot to prove as far as I'm concerned, but they do have some studs still there, like Fitzgerald, Patrick Peterson, etc. But Kyler Murray, I think, is going to have some really good moments because he's in an offense that is familiar to him. The learning curve is not there. If anything, everyone else is learning to catch up to where he's at. And we're hearing the reports that's coming out of camp. He understands the calls. He's already calling protections and things of that nature. I think he's going to have a very good rookie season. I think he's going to have some very wild moments. I think he's going to be on Sports Center a lot. That's just me. However, I just don't think they have to form a team around him as of yet for them to be really good in a stacked NFC. Stacked. Especially that division. Next, I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers. Why? I'm picking them third. They could end up being second, but it's all about Jimmy Garoppolo at this point, in my opinion. I'm saying that because I said this time last year, that defense was 1 year away from being a great top 5 defense. And guess what? I think they're going to be that this year. Getting Bosa, who is now signed, in camp, is only going to help bolster that defense. You know what I'm saying? Having Bosa rushing the quarterback, having I believe it's D Ford rushing the quarterback, having those 5 technique guys that they drafted, Armstead. Still got Richard Sherman on the back end. I really, really like this defense. I really like the offseason they had. I really like what they're doing on offense. Kittle's one of the best young tight ends in the game. It's all about the health of Jimmy Garoppolo, in my opinion. ACL normally is a 2-year injury, so because of that question mark of unknown is the only reason why they're not ranked higher. Because if Jimmy Garoppolo, who still had growing to do, was still ascending, if he was 100% healthy and still on his come up, they possibly could win the division. But because of this uncertainties, I can't put them there. I can't give them that. And I really like their coach and their Kyle Shanahan. I really, really do. But Jimmy Garoppolo just puts a question mark over everything. It puts a wait and see maybe next year. Maybe what will happen with them is they'll make a run towards it in the second half of the season. They'll start off slow in the second half of the season, catch fire. Then next year will be their year. It's all about Jimmy Garoppolo, how he's able to recover from that injury. That's the only thing they're waiting on, in my humble opinion. To win the division, I'm taking the Seahawks. The defense is still very, very good. They lost Frank Clark, which is not a good look for them. But they did lose Frank Clark. I like what they did on offense. Drafting DK Metcalf. Getting him when they got him was a steal. They paid Russell Wilson. He deserves every penny of it. You still got Pete Carroll, one of the best in the game. And mainly also because I'm not as sold on Sean McVay as everyone else. I'm not saying the guy's a bad coach. I'm just not as sold. I don't throw that word genius around like everyone else does. Everyone has just used that word genius so easily, so freely, and I just don't feel that way. I look at this team, and if Todd Gurley goes down for whatever the reason, for some reason, I just don't think Todd Gurley, if healthy, he is right now to me the best running back in football. Slightly over Zeke, more experienced than Saquon. Saquon, fuck around, is going to take that over this year if the Giants' offensive line, which should be better, which should be better this year. But we've been saying that for the Giants' offensive line for years. But Todd Gurley is the best running back in football. Their whole team is predicated off of him in play action. You take him out due to injury. Jared Goff, for all the other guys, he's the only one who hasn't got paid yet. He's the only one who's still got a question mark. He looks like a system guy. And guess what? The system ain't really that complicated. Give him a running game and go play action. I'm not seeing this mad genius that everyone else is talking about. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. And plus, that horrible performance in the Super Bowl, I'm not seeing it. I'm really not seeing it. As far as I'm concerned, Sean McVay, this is proven time for you. This year, he has a lot to prove. Not just him, Jared Goff as well. And I'm rolling with Seattle. I'm rolling with the Seahawks to win the NFC East. That's my pick. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.